Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Rakata. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders, men of GMS that surely do rule well, pushing this doctrine in sincerity and in truth, risking their lives to do so. To the Yakim, the prophets, lifting up their voices, sparing none, by the hedges and highways, declaring the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai again, continuing in the apostles' doctrine. I say shalom to you, to the Akwatiam, listening at home in silence and total subjection to their husbands. I say shalom to you, shalom labakariam, shalom to the elect of Israel, the speckled foreigners of Israel, shalom. This is Brother Kawawa coming at you with another lesson, just a small contribution, right? So I'm going to look up a word here. Of course, you see I'm in the online etymology dictionary, and I'm looking up the word queen, right? So the source of queen, Quean, right? It goes back to this word Quen, queen, goes back to this word here, Quean, right? And it's of a Norse Kven, or what they will call that, Quen, Gothic Quens, al ablaut variant of Coen, right? So, of course, the Old Norse Albaut will be a variant, as in like a dialect, right? And the source of queen, Quean, from Pi word quen, woman, right? So, the Pi root word quen, the source of queen, Quean. Let's see what Quean means. The word Quean, just like Quen, is a noun. And it says the Middle English Quene, queen, a woman, a low-born woman. So that is a woman who doesn't have any stature, any noble, saying. She has no say in society. This woman has no power. She has no authority, no respect, right? If she had to get anything, she had to be what? Submissive to somebody that is above her. That's basically what it's saying here. From Old English Qwen, queen, woman again. So it's only a woman could be a queen, understood, right? But we're going further into it. It's also the female serf or a hussy. We go further, a prostitute. Come on. I don't need to go any further. This word queen, Quen, that all these women declaring that they are, it just goes back to all you're showing, not all is what? A Quean. A prostitute. So I was watching a clip with a lady saying, fighting for men, overrated. Just know Isaiah 4:1 coming. And they would change that talk. Right? The woman admitted that they were supposed to be helpers. Right? And in being helpers, all they're seeing now that she say we just end up being queens. How the fuck you could be a queen? If you want to be a queen, you're a Quean, a hussy, a prostitute, right? A hoe. Let me see what the scripture say about all the hoes, right? Yeah. The scripture say a whore. It says, my son, give me thine heart, and let thine eyes observe my ways. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. You need to understand that giving of your heart to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to his wisdom, is what you need to do. And not to a whore. Your mind, your thoughts, don't give your thoughts over to a woman because she's a deep ditch. The scripture says in the book of Sirach, that is this one. This one is all wickedness, right? All wickedness. You could say here in Sirach chapter 25 and verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Come on. All your women in this earth is just thinking that men is just there for all his sustenance. And all they want to give nothing. No honor, no respect. Right? In the book of 1 Timothy, must go to this. Chapter 2, verse 11. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. And I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Let me go again. Right? You go to 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 11 in the blue letter. Right? Look at say here. Subjection. You have to learn in silence. I'm going to mean another word. We're going into subjection. The word subjection.
Strong's G 5292.
Strong G 5292.
Hupatage.
Hupatage. The act of subjecting obedience. Obedience. The act of being obedient. 5293. G 5293.
Strong's G 5293. Hupatasso.
Upatasu. That is the root word, the root word of that submit that we went into 5292. 5293, G 5293. It says to arrange under. To arrange something under another. To subordinate. To under the order. Put in subjection. To submit oneself, to obey. To submit to one's control. To yield to one's admonition or advice. Take the correction or advice from somebody. You have to submit to that. What is going on with all the women in the youth today? All they don't know, all they will find out. Right? The scripture says here in verse 12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, not to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Let me look at this suffer. Right? Because they want to take that word suffer in the context to mean that you're going through heartache and pain. Right? You're dying. You have to try to survive, right? This is the word suffer in the blue letter. Right? From Strong's G 2009. It says to turn to. That means he suffer not. He turns not to the woman to usurp authority to a man. He transfers not authority to a woman. He commits or entrusts no authority to a woman. He permits no woman. He does not allow, he does not give or leave. He does not give leave to a woman to usurp authority over a man. That is what that word suffer means there. You see it right there in the blue letter. Usurp. Let's go into the word usurp. All you had to get is
Strong's G 831.
831.
Authenateo.
Authentic.
Authenateo.
Authenteo. Right? It says here, an obsolete hetens a worker. Right? Hentes. It says, one who with his own hands kills another or himself. You see, you heard say? You are not supposed to do that with a man. One who acts on his own authority, autocratic. You cannot usurp your own authority over a man. For you have no authority over a man. That is what it's saying there. An absolute master, you could never be a master over a man. You cannot govern or exercise dominion over a man. That is right there. That is what the scripture is saying. To usurp authority, nor to usurp authority, he does not give the power to a woman to usurp authority or command a man. All you have to do is be in silence. And all you can't fucking do that. You women so off. All you off. We went into the word queen. So all you just want to be fucking hoes. Prostitutes. Because if you go with a man and you ain't get the world's meaning or understanding of what a queen is, you go to somebody else. But you're being exactly what that word queen means. You're being a prostitute because you're selling your body to the first man who willing to give you all that you want in your life. All the money, all the car, all the nice clothes, all the opportunity to go out and dress up and look nice and sexy and smell good and smell clean. You're selling your vagina, you're selling your body. There's a hoe, there's a hussy, there's a harlot, there's a prostitute. And you still don't want to sit in silence. You still want to usurp authority over a man. You're not sitting in subjection. Come on. Let me go to our next thing. Because you have to be in obedience. Right? Is First John boy? First John 3 and 4. It says, whosoever committed transgression, whoever committed sin transgressed the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. So all you committing sin when all you disobey all your husband, go out there and be in holes. What does scripture say? That transgression, that word transgression, it goes into rebellion. Let me go find it. First John 3 and 4. Let me find it in the blue letter here. Right? First John chapter 3 and verse 4. Hey, let's go. The word transgression.
Strong's G 4160. Poieo.
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 Just make sure it's that. Right? Transgression. Right. Poieo.
Strong's G
Ready to
4160.
prepare the
Poieo.
purpose of the cause to
Poieo.
render one anything to make constitute to appoint to declare anything. So you making declarations against the law, right? To make one do something, so you're doing something against the law, to act rightly, to do well, to carry out, to execute. So you're executing something against the law. Yeah. So basically, you exercising something against the law, which is that is rebellion. You're rebelling against the law. I'm saying that because I want to take it to this year.
Strong's H 4805.
John H.
Meri.
45.
Meri.
Rebellion. To be bitter. Look at say here. To be bitter. Concretely bitter. You totally bitter against the word of the Lord. You have no regard for it or what your husband say. The scripture says that the Yahweh is the head of the man, the man is the head of the woman. When you transgress the law, you are in rebellion. The scripture says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. You stubborn to the point you just want to be a fucking queen, a whore, a prostitute, and you're not subjecting yourself to your husband. That's why there's so much whores out there. Yeah. Exodus chapter 22 and verse 18, it says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So whomsoever is rebelling against the law is a witch. You're committing, that is witchcraft you're committing. That is you're acting upon witchcraft. And suffer not a witch to live. Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 20. It says here, quickly, thou, the soul that sinneth, it shall die. The son shall not bear the iniquity of the father, neither shall the father bear the iniquity of the son. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. So you sin, you shall die. And the scripture says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you think all gonna die. But what the scripture talk about, mark those that crying and sighing for the abominations in the land. For those mark that mark upon them is going into the meaning and understanding that mark about meaning the mark of exemption. There are those that are marked unto destruction. The scripture just show it there. There are those that are righteous, there are those that are made to be righteous, and those that are made to be wicked. And the righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. So if you are a witch, the judgment for a witch is that because you're wicked, you're doing wickedness. So the wickedness shall be upon you. The men that telling all that all doing fucking wickedness. Turn away from all their wicked ways and turn back to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, and all not listening. All their goose cook. You know, so I plan to just do a 2-minute thing, a little 5-minute thing, you know. This going to 19 minutes, you know, Tawada Bahasham Yahushai. But all you go see and all you go learn, Isaiah 4:1 comment quickly. Right? Tawada Bahasham Yahushai. I hope this lesson was edified by the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Right, I giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakha Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, the leaders of Great Millstone, that surely do rule well, pushing this doctrine in sincerity and in truth, risking their lives to do so. To the Akim, by the hedges and highways, pushing this doctrine in sincerity and in truth, I say shalom to you. To the Aquatium, sitting and listening in silence, in subjection to their husbands. 1 Timothy 2:11. I say shalom to you, Aquatium. To the speckled foreigners of Israel, I say shalom, shalom labakariam, abad babal.